My aunt has a lot of barbecues, and so we'll usually play like outdoor volleyball or something like that in her backyard, and that's always so much fun.
In Olathe, I like to run around the town just with friends and myself.
I like running, like cross country, track.
I like running, I like hiking, I like skiing, all of the above.
I just like to take a walk outside, maybe take a run for a minute. I like to stroll around and maybe like I'm exercising to run. Like I listen to music. Like when I go outside and listen to music, I usually think like I just think of a movie, a scene, or anything like that.
I love to fish. I like to hunt. I love to be out hiking.
Oh, you name it, we do it. Four-wheeling, camping, fishing, hunting.
I like to play soccer and a little bit of football.
We team rope, we ride horses in the mountains, we hunt, we fish, we camp, we do archery, rock climb, ice climb, and anything else we can find outside.
I like to play soccer, go for walks, and ride bikes.
Camping, sledding, playing in the snow, skiing, fishing.
Yeah, I hunt, fish, trap, hike, all kinds of stuff like that.
I like hiking, hunting, fishing, being outdoors, period.
I like to go hiking and horseback riding in the outdoors in nature and camping.
Oh, I like to ride my horse. I do a lot of packing. I pack horses back into the backcountry a lot in the wilderness areas.
I like to hike, I like to swim, we like to fish and boat. We like water sports like kayaking.
I love the outdoors and nature. I like to camp, fish, do some walking, hiking sometimes.
My favorite thing to do is run on the trails.
Oh, in the outdoors, I love to go backpacking and hiking and mountain climbing, hunting, fishing, anything outdoors. I'm a little afraid of the water, but I like to be outdoors.
What I like to do outdoors is walk, play with my dog, and play basketball, and run.
I don't know, there's a lot of hiking that I haven't done, and I would really like to go do that, but it's kind of hard to like find the time.
I wish there was a swimming pool actually.
I've always wanted to ski, but I just never have done it before. Just the traveling up there, it's too much money. I've always kind of wanted to go like on a backpacking trip with some friends and family and like just go somewhere.
I would like go hiking, or maybe like I want to do stuff I haven't done like in my past life, like maybe trying to get into new things like baseball.
I've always wanted to go skiing, but I don't know, yeah, skiing, downhill.
Why haven't you done it?
Because I'm scared.
Quisiera salir a caminar y ir a una librería que estuviera corta, a ir a la alberca, pero no hay ni librería ni alberca, a ir a un parque que haya más juegos para los niños, más actividades, y no se puede.
One of the things I would really like to see established for the town is a community track. For a community track, we'd have the option of having our senior citizens, our community, our family members have a place to go walk in a safe environment that could be well lit, that's well maintained.
Probably a pool, yeah.
I think it might need a swimming pool.
Necesita como más campo para que jueguen fútbol, soccer. Sí, es que no lo digo, el soccer es uno a veces el fútbol, pero el soccer creo que es algo muy bueno para una y o sea, una de esas y también pues la de básquet, y, o sea, creo que estén involucrados tanto chiquitos como grandes.
Well, with my students, I can't do a whole lot because we don't have a whole lot of equipment for doing these things. And since I teach PE, doing outdoor activities would be awesome, and it fits into the lifestyle here in Olathe.
Do you have any examples of some things you'd like to do?
Archery, outdoor survival, mountain biking would be cool. We could do some hiking. It's just limitless here in Colorado.
I'd like to go boating.
And what are the obstacles that keep you from doing that?
Well, like boating's like, to get a boat's pretty expensive, and I don't have money.
I think this town could probably use a better park or another park. An all-weather track. An all-weather track would be clutch, especially when it rains and you're 3 inches taller by the time you walk to the other side.
I would like to go boating more often.
Yeah? All right, what do you think some obstacles are that keep you from boating?
My parents work on the weekends and we always have stuff to do.
What I would like to do that I was not able to do is go rafting.
I love rafting. And what are the obstacles keeping you from doing that?
I can't swim.
Maybe a little more hiking trails around here, not so much just the wilderness, maybe more designated hiking trails.
I'd like to do like river rafting and maybe hot air balloon rides in the outdoors that I don't.
You know, I would like to be able to bike on the roads around here, but have it be a little safer than there's lots of fast traffic. I'd like for my family, my kids, to be able to bike safely on the roads too. The other thing I'd love to be able to do is to have a real track/walking path that can be used year-round. I think it'd be a great benefit for our community if there was somewhere where people could come walk and exercise that's safe and not muddy.
We don't have much. We have 2 parks, and that's it.
Do you feel like only having 2 parks just isn't enough to get outside?
Yeah. I feel like people would go out more if we had more than just 2 parks. Like we had more, like a swimming pool or like skate park for the skaters, stuff like that.
Well, I grew up in a very rural area. We had 15 acres, so my brother and I were constantly playing by a creek and hiking around on a mountain behind our house and things. So we grew up with lots of nature, and so I think it's just something that helped me to learn to love it.
You know, when I was a kid, I didn't have a whole lot of time to do special things. I was a farm kid, and I was on a tractor, plowing, disking, bucking bales. That was my fun time.
We grew up in Grand Junction. We rode from Grand Junction to Fruita. And the rest of my family had real bikes with different speeds, and I just had a 1-speed bike with banana seats, and I was really slow. And it wasn't very fun in that my bike made it hard for me to keep up, but it was fun in that it was peaceful and active, and that sort of inspires what I'd like to do with my kiddos.
When I was a sort of a young man, I was climbing Mount of the Holy Cross, which is one of the 14,000-foot peaks. And I got to the top of the mountain, and there was this beautiful woman there with a group of kids, and I started talking to her, and 3 months later we got married. And she's been my wife for 32 years.
Oh, Lord. They should know more about nature and what it's about. And just enjoy it. Yeah. Especially the quiet and hear the birds and the coyotes howling.
Definitely.
Yes.
I think it's critical for young people to be outside and experience things the way that humans were meant to experience them, that we've always experienced them for hundreds of years, thousands of years.
Yeah, I definitely think it's important because too many times they get caught up inside with the video games and the computers and different stuff like that, so it's nice to get them outside and let them experience what there is. It's healthier, getting out and getting more outside exercise, and so yes.
Well, now they're coming out with more and more games. They only get fancier, and kids just want to even I do sometimes. I just want to go sit down and play games, go on my computer, whatever. And if there's not something that's enticing the kids to go outside, they're just gonna get, fatter, out of shape.
It's very important. I think it is lacking in our community to have places for the kids and families to do activities. I mean, other than the corn park, there's really nowhere to go.
if we don't have people going outside being athletic, we'll just get fat, and you need athletic people. It's always good to go outside.
I think it's important because so they can burn calories.
I think it's super important. I think our kids would be doing more positive things if they had more things to do outdoors.
You don't remember the best day of watching TV, so outdoors is a lot more fun.
I think too many of our kids today live in environments where their parents are so worried about letting them get out that they don't get out as much as they need to, and I think we live with so many electronics and things that we forget there's other great options out there for hobbies.
Oh, I think it is really important for kids to have access to outdoors because it's just so easy to spend time indoors and there's so much around to see and do and just be out and to live in this amazing place.
It's a lot better than sitting at home playing video games all day. You get the fresh air, you get to learn about nature, life.